Jenna Collignon for Yale and Megan Rode for Syracuse, the draw takers. And we are underway in the second round of the NCAA tournament, and the first possession of the game will go to Yale. Caroline Burt with the ball for Yale, coming off a tough 12-9 win over UAlbany on Friday. Both teams played in the driving rain. It is perfect here today. Carasquillo saved by Guyette. Loose ball off the rebound, and Yale's got it. Took Danny Guyette until the third quarter to make her first save of the game against Brown Friday. Makes a good stop quickly here.
She's right in front of it today already.
Here is Vaughn, leading point scorer for Yale. The All-American Guyette stuffed her and comes up with the rebound. So a good start for Danny Guyette. Guzik gives it up. Ashley Volpe had 4 goals against Yale in the regular season. Now it's Ward. Finds Volpe. Low shot and a whistle prior to it. And now they're going to call a goal, and I think we've got an issue here. The official definitely blew the whistle, and everybody stopped. And then Syracuse started playing again, tying the Yale career goals scored record, held by Tracy Ball. She was fouled there. Tough angle here. Collignon shoots, save Guyette.
Guyette, just a wall right now to start this game.
They're going to call a trip there against Syracuse as Collignon fell down. Kelly Holmes moves in with it, nowhere to go. Collignon behind goal for Burt. Back for Jenna Collignon.
Fallon's wide open in the middle.
Shooting space call here against Syracuse. 35 goals and 100 in the career for Taylor Lane. She fires and scores! Taylor Lane starts the scoring in this second round game in the NCAA tournament.
Coach Drainer said they had 2 weeks off. Those players deserved it through practice, and they stepped up on Friday.
Under 5 to play first quarter. Taylor Lane to the middle. Vaughn behind the back! You have got to be kidding!
This is the Yale offense. Unselfish, moving this ball around, getting it to Fallon Vaughn with the BTB behind the back. And look at how much pace and power she gets on that shot.
Syracuse has only taken 1 shot so far and hit the crossbar. Dangerous pass. Trinkus lost it, picked up by Molly McGuckin, but there was a call against Yale first, 3 seconds. So the junior from New York, Gracie Britton, with the free position. Britton, saved by Neve Pfaff. First save of the game for Yale so far, 6 shots and 5 on goal. Lane on the skip, Carasquillo, it's 3-0.
You can already see what the Yale game plan is offensively. They want to move that ball and move it fast. Find the person open on the opposite side of the arc, and that's exactly what they're doing. And this time it's Sky Carasquillo, and she is just able to launch it.
Rhythm of the game has not been the way the Orange want it. Here is Muchnick in her second year at Syracuse, started her career at Maryland, and now a shooting space call against Volpe. Sophomore who's had 3 ACL surgeries in her career, finally back healthy. Gives up the ball. This is Joelle Caramelli, gave it back to Volpe. Opening for Volpe to shoot, and she scores. Boy, does Ashley Volpe love playing on this field. That is her 7th goal at Reese Stadium this year, and she gets Syracuse on the board.
And this is Syracuse doing a good job with the ball movement, the reversal here, and Volpe just able to sidewind it, but yet still hit it in the top shelf.
Still time here for the Orange, who love to execute in late clock situations.
And keep your eye on Ward sneaking.
Volpe, she scores again! Ashley Volpe has the Orange back within 1.
Volpe coming to play today. I mean, she is excited, ecstatic, and gets another one. And it's good just movement there by the orange, sending multiple cutters through.
So it's a repeat of the first goal. Volpe from Muchnick. How about this moment for Peters? Played in one game all year, and now she's getting real time in the biggest time in the season. Vogelman draws the shooting space call on Bella Saviano. Free position for Alexa Vogelman, the number 5 recruit in the 2023 class. She also missed all of her freshman year with an ACL injury. This year, 20 goals and 5 assists. Vogelman in on Pfaff. She scores! Tie game!
And just like that, the ball game is tied. Yeah, with all the momentum in the beginning, Syracuse coming back with that momentum now. Both teams just so excited, so psyched to be here. They are going to put everything on the line today.
Here is Sky Carasquillo. Holmes up top. Vaughn, 10 seconds here. Pass to the middle. Lane got hit in the back. And maybe a bailout foul for Yale with only 7 on the shot clock.
Whoever loses is going home. Single elimination.
Melina Cotter. Now Muchnick. Pulls this out. Pass to the middle. Peters gives it up. Volpe one more time. It's the Ashley Volpe show. She's got a hat trick. 8:34 to go in the second quarter. And Syracuse has its first lead. Syracuse has no goals yet from any of its top 3 goal scorers this year. Ward, Trinkus, and Muchnick. Good pass in front. Volpe again. What a find. And it's a 4th goal already for Ashley Volpe.
This is just a bunt down the third baseline. I mean, that's all she does. She doesn't put the ball in her pocket at all. Quick sticks it right down and right by Pfaff. And look at that smart heads-up play. She's tiptoeing the crease there.
And watch Volpe's feet. Is she in the crease?
And it's not going to be right here. I think it's going to be on that follow-through. Unable to keep her left foot out.
They have said it is no goal.
So this is going to pump Yale up.
Collignon has been stymied so far, one of the best goal scorers in the country. Good cut, Carasquillo missed high. It was a good back check at the end by the All-American defender, Coco Vandiver. In front, shot, and a save by Guyette. Point blank on Ashley Newman. Collignon needs 1 goal to tie the career record. And that is knocked down and taken away by Izzy Leha.
Not a good turnover there.
20 more seconds for Syracuse to kill if they want, or they can just go here. Fast break in front, Volpe! Number 4.
Have a game, Volpe, ready to play. And this is Syracuse coming off the turnover that Yale gives up. Fast break transition. This is how you run the play. And I mean, how about that? You know, we've talked about Syracuse, their middies. They like to run 3 into the box, and that's exactly what's happening.
As you might guess, certainly a partisan Yale crowd, but also a great contingent that's come from Syracuse for this game.
High energy in the stadium today.
Nothing was high on Friday other than rain. Carasquillo, quick shot. Stopped by Guyette. She got her own rebound, though. Shot clock should reset, and it does. Lane leading Yale with 3 points. Carasquillo and Vaughn have the other 2 goals. Vaughn in front. Lane, she scores! How about 4 points in the first half for Taylor Lane?
Lane knew she had to put some power on this shot. The way Guyette has stopped everything all day, she had to put it low and hard, and that's exactly what she did.
That seemed like a shot where she was taking out some frustration.
Yeah.
In the semifinal of the conference tournament against Penn, they came back and won late by 1. And then on Sunday in the final, as Peters has this knocked away, but she was fouled. A rookie attacker and a rookie goalie here. Peters, saved by Pfaff. And Katie Clare dumps it in the crease for her. Yale's got to go quickly here as Vaughn peeks at the clock. Fallon Vaughn up top, knocked down by Cotter. Kelly Holmes trying to pick it up. Bunch of bodies in there, and this is going to run out the first half clock. So Syracuse with a very strong defensive possession there. Volpe had 4 of the 5 goals for Syracuse in the first half. The other one from Alexa Vogelman. Muchnick, the All-American, is their leading goal scorer this year. She had 2 assists in the first half. Volpe to a cutting Muchnick, and a great save by Neve Pfaff. Carasquillo up top for Collignon. On the goal line, it's Newman now at X for Vaughn. Vaughn coming around the crease with it, finds Carasquillo. She shoots, save Guyette. Saw it the whole way.
And there's another stolen goal, like you just said.
Long ago broke the goal scoring record. And that pass is taken away. Vogelman intercepted the Vaughn pass, and Syracuse has numbers here. Vogelman still with it, finds Trinkus, finds Ward, who scores! But first a whistle, no goal. There was a foul against Yale. Free position here for the Orange. Trinkus to the net, she scores! First of the day for the star freshman, 31st of the season. And Syracuse is up by 2.
Trinkus is going to put this one away without any trouble right there. But again, we want to credit that Syracuse zonal defense, getting their sticks in the passing lane, easily able to grab it and get a numbers up transition going the other way.
Lane at X, she's been Yale's star today. Carasquillo pulls it out, now Lane again. Across, Burt, Holmes to the middle, Lane, save Guyette! Trinkus comes back on. 10 seconds here. Ward, looking, forced back, lobs it, got through, Peters scores! How is that pass possible? The all-time assist leader in Syracuse history with a dandy, and Peters finishes it in style. Player up opportunities today. 1 turnover and 1 shot that was saved. Fallon Vaughn at X. Carasquillo comes in and scores. Sam DeVino's on the ground for Syracuse, asking for a dangerous follow-through call, but right now the call is a good goal for Carasquillo.
And this is the difference between this play here and the last play when they were numbers up. Sky Carasquillo coming down the middle with authority.
Well, Syracuse has challenged this, and based on these replays, Christine, I would not be surprised at all. Honestly, I'd be surprised if this was not overturned. Get the explanation. And Christine, this is going to be no goal and a yellow card against Carasquillo, so still 1 goal away from tying the career record. Fallon Vaughn looking. Extra pass for Lane, shooting space call. Taylor Lane, kicked away. Danny Guyette with her 9th save.
Have a game, Guyette.
Bouncing ball picked up by Caroline Burt. Now Vaughn, sharp angle, Guyette got a piece of it. Fresh 60 for Yale. Taylor Lane to the middle, Vaughn, quick stick, she scores!
And this is what it's going to take. It is going to take multiple shots, multiple chances at the goal to get it by Guyette. That's just how strong she has been in goal. Fallon Vaughn able to figure it out, making that cut, and it takes a quick stick shot to get it by Guyette. Just wide open in the middle. They just can't find Collignon.
Fallon Vaughn gets top side, still Vaughn, she's got another! Back to back for the All-American.
And it may be Fallon Vaughn who needs to take this Bulldog team, put it on her back. That is exactly what she is doing right now. 3 goals, 1 assist.
The lowest scoring game of any of the second round games going on in the country today. Winner gets Boston College on Thursday in Chestnut Hill. Trinkus got wide open, and Pfaff stopped her. And the rebound ends up with Saviano. That hit off a stick. Muchnick lost her stick in the process. Holmes to the middle, and that is loose in front, up in the air. Kalignan, she scores! And that ties the record. It ties the game, and it ties Tracy Ball's long-standing career goals record here in New Haven.
And talking about the ball just bouncing in the right way of the Bulldogs, Jenna Kalignan.
Such a valuable part of the midfield and defense.
Yeah, with all the injuries, she wound up moving up to midi.
Volpe cuts her way in, and another foul.
And she's been riding the momentum.
Volpe gave it up. Trinkus got run over. And they're gonna say she was in the crease. No foul, Yale ball. Kayla Trainer wants this reviewed badly, and she gets...
We have whistles, we have horns, we have Emma Ward going nuts. This is playoff lacrosse.
Trinkus is probably just gonna go shoot here because it's a good angle on a free position shot. Here she goes, Trinkus to the net, and she scores. Syracuse back up 8-7.
Long awaited, but if you're a Syracuse fan, it's worth the wait, Trinkus. I mean, we knew she was gonna go right at it. Like this, she's gonna fake it up and get it up and over Pfaff.
Do you think it's harder on the shooter or the goalie after standing around for that long?
Seen a lot of high pressure and a lot of double teams heading at Fallon Vaughn today.
Carasquillo finds Kalignan, tries to get downhill. And finally, a 3-second call against Syracuse. Jenna Kalignan, she scores! It's a tie game, and Jenna Kalignan, the all-time leading goal scorer in Yale history. Number 210. Might be the biggest one she's ever scored. 8-8, 6:51 to go. Well, Jenna Kalignan has had one of the greatest careers anyone ever has here at Yale. She's been a part of the winningest class in the history of the school. Did not have a lane to shoot. Kiernan for Holmes. Kalignan searching for room, shooting, she scores!
Kalignan is not done. Big time players making big time plays in big time games, and that's what Jenna Kalignan has done for her 4 years here at Yale. Just unbelievable what she does. Just needs a little bit of space to be able to launch this ball.
Kiernan was closest. It stays with Yale. 10 seconds to shoot. Kalignan for Kelly Holmes. It's Ashley Newman up top. Kalignan trying to draw a whistle. Guyette makes an easy save. Syracuse gets a stop. 90 seconds to go. Down to 20 seconds. Emma Ward looks, gives it up. Right in front, Peters, it hit Bellissimo. And that means it's a yellow card on Peters, and that might be it. A team in Yale that has been led for years by this 16-player senior class. And now Emmy Pascal's gonna try and run this out down to 10 seconds. Pascal throws it across for Vaughn. Vaughn gives it up. Kalignan, and this game is over. Yale is shipping up to Boston for the national quarterfinal.